Murray State University's JMC department scored rave reviews from the Accrediting Council on education in journalism and mass communication during their recent visit on campus. The team was particularly impressed with a number of things in the department, including, but not limited to, the strategic and student-focused plan in both curriculum and career preparation, the robust and well-functioning record of the department with regard to assessment of student learning, and the enthusiasm and diversity of the students and faculty. Dr. Bob Lochte, chairman of the Journalism and Mass Communication Department, is here to tell us why this accreditation is so important to the program. Dr. Lochte, thank you for joining me today.
Well, Paige, it's great to be here.
Can you go ahead and start off by telling me what exactly the accreditation is and why it's so important to the school and also our department?
Well, an accreditation is like the good housekeeping seal of approval. As someone has come and evaluated what you do and says this is very good, and you know, we're very proud of it. But in this case, the council, the Accrediting Council, is a group not only of people from other universities with similar quality programs, but also working professionals in all those areas, in advertising and journalism, public relations, TV production, all the areas that we represent. So it's a really broad-based group of people, and they send a team here to look at us. And all these people know about us are the report that we've written, which of course is going to say great things about ourselves. But in our case, that wasn't hard to do. And then they come here to talk to the students, the faculty, the administrators, other people that are associated with our programs, and look for evidence that what we've said about ourselves is in fact the truth.
And when you got to read this report after the team left, what was your reaction?
I'm obviously biased because I think we do a great job, and we have a really good job placement record and everything else that goes with a quality program. But I've read many of these reports, including all the ones that have been done about Murray State University in the past. We've been accredited since 1986, and every 6 years we go through this. But I've never seen one that's more favorable. I mean, I was very pleasantly surprised that they thought as highly of us as we do of ourselves. You know, they usually find a few things wrong, but in our cases they were relatively minor.
Is there anything in the report that you think the department can really grow from?
Well, you can always grow, but I think you have to look first off for what's going on in media today, and create a curriculum, create learning experiences for your students that correspond to what that career is going to be like, what that job environment is going to be like. And secondly, you always have to keep up with technology as best you can. Our attitude about that has always been to give as many students as much access as possible to technology. So rather than buying a small amount of high-end gear, we buy mid-range, good quality professional gear, and allow more students to get access so that they can actually use them. But like, for example, 6 years ago when we had this last accreditation visit, no one had heard of Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. And now it's hard to conceive of doing anything in the mass media without those social media components. So we have to, as we grow going forward, we have to look, and I can't tell you what's going to happen in the next 6 years. I can tell you there's always going to be advertising and journalism and public relations and television production as career opportunities for our students. But what exactly they're going to have to know is going to be something we're going to have to continue to figure out.
Of course. Well, you do a wonderful job for the department, and congratulations once again on the accreditation.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm very happy, and again, it couldn't happen without the students and the faculty and the support of the administration at Murray State University.
Well, thank you for coming by today.